do we even use samples? As it said in the last two videos we just watched, because it may be impractical to obtain data from the entire population. What about some specific reasons for this that were not mentioned in the video? What did you come up with, I wonder? What I thought was, specifically, it might be too expensive or too time-consuming to get data from the entire population. And I'm sure you could think of examples where it would be actually impossible to get data from the entire population. What is the most important consideration when choosing a sample? We need the sample to be representative of the population, or at least as representative as possible. What is the difference between a random sample and a simple random sample? In a random sample, each individual has an equally likely chance of being selected. With a simple random sample, not only does each individual have an equal chance of being selected, but also each possible sample has an equal chance of being selected. In a simple random sample of 50 students from a large university, all the students were between 18 and 20 years old. Can we conclude that the entire population of the university is between 18 and 20 years old? Explain. No, we cannot conclude that, because there could be students of other ages who just didn't happen to be selected. I want to make a couple of notes here about this one. First, no sample is perfectly representative of an entire population. And second, what did I want to say second here? Oh, yeah. The larger the sample is, though, the better it is likely to represent the population. Assuming good selection methods were used. And by good selection methods, I mean simple random sampling, along with some other stuff that we'll talk about in a later chapter. Okay, I hope answering these questions helped you understand what was going on in the videos or review what was going on in the videos. Please don't ever stress, though, if you don't get the answers correct on these Build Your Understanding problems. The reason I don't call them practice problems is because if you say something's a practice problem, that assumes you already know how to answer the question or do the problem. And I don't expect you to already know when you've just watched a lecture. Half of the point for these problems is to find out the things that you don't understand. So the main thing is to just do your best at them. And as long as you answered these before you watch this video, good job. And if you, for some reason, didn't answer them before you watch this video, well, now you know that that's a good thing to do in the future.